Doctors reveal the 6 things to do right now to ward off cancer, even if you have a family history of the disease. For the millions of people with a family history of cancer, living in fear of a diagnosis may be the norm. While cancer is genetic, the root cause stems from a person's genetic code. It is not always hereditary, passed down from parents to children. But what could be inherited are genetic code mutations that increase someone's likelihood of being diagnosed. For example, the BRCA1 and BRCA2 genes, which increase the risk a person will develop breast and ovarian cancer, are hereditary. But not all types of cancers are associated with specific genes, and not all familial connections are weighted equally in terms of risk. The National Cancer Institute estimates up to 10% of cancers may be caused by inherited genetic changes. Dr. Helen Messier, a physician scientist who studies genomics, cancer prevention, and precision medicine, told the Daily Mail that any family history of cancer can be cause for concern. But, she adds, close relatives, like a sister or mother, indicate a higher risk. She said having one cousin who was diagnosed, for instance, has little genetic influence on your own risk, but having several aunts or uncles with cancer, particularly the same cancer, can be suggestive of a familial syndrome. Family cancer syndrome. Hereditary or family cancer syndrome is a rare disorder in which family members have a higher than average risk of developing certain types of cancer. The disorder is caused by inherited genetic variants in cancer-related genes. One sign a family may be affected is if multiple members get diagnosed with the same kind of cancer. Dr. Messier explained that, during a routine visit, physicians will typically take a family history of cancer dating back at least 3 generations. If there is any history of early-onset cancers, the doctor will usually suggest genetic counseling and testing. While there is no outrunning genetics, experts say there are ways to lead a healthier life and reduce your risk of developing cancer yourself. The key to prevention is a combination of healthy lifestyle and staying proactive with checkups, said Dr. Cedric McFadden, a surgeon and associate professor at the University of South Carolina School of Medicine, Greenville. Experts reveal 6 ways you can reduce your risk of developing genetic cancers that run in your family. Exercise. No matter the type of cancer in your family, Dr. McFadden and Dr. Messier both suggest regular exercise to reduce your own risk. They said people should aim to get 150 minutes of exercise a week, or about 20 to 30 minutes per day, 5 days a week. But don't let perfect be the enemy of good, Dr. McFadden said. Even a brisk 20-minute walk most days adds up. Just move, your body will thank you for it. He also said if lung cancer, specifically, runs in your family, exercise is key as healthy lungs love movement. Dr. Messier added, exercise controls insulin, soothes inflammation, helps balance hormones, and maintains weight, all fundamental cancer prevention mechanisms. A multitude of research has linked physical activity to lower cancer risk. One 2022 study in Cancer Cell International found physical activity may reduce the risk of colon cancer, which impacts about 107,000 people per year, by 23% when comparing people who exercise the most to those who exercise the least. A 2019 study published in the World Journal of Gastrointestinal Oncology suggested physical activity could prevent nearly 15% of colon cancers. For breast cancer, which will see about 320,000 new cases this year, a 2016 analysis published in the European Journal of Cancer found the most physically active women had a 12 to 21% lower risk than those who were least physically active. And a 2020 study in the British Journal of Cancer found women who reported the most exercise per week had a 23% decreased risk of breast cancer compared to those who exercised the least. Diet. Dr. Messier said a clean and healthy diet can be crucial for reducing all types of cancer risk. She said if colon cancer runs in your family, avoiding processed meats like bacon, sausage, and deli products can help. A diet high in fiber, fruits, vegetables, and whole grains has also been found to lower colon cancer risk. Dr. McFadden echoed those sentiments. He told the Daily Mail, if a parent had colon cancer, it's worth cutting back on processed meats, and even limiting red meat in general. I tell my patients to lean into a fiber-rich diet. Your gut bacteria thrive on that, and over time, that supports a healthier colon. Overall, both experts said no food is a magic bullet, but the Mediterranean diet gets a lot of praise for a reason. It includes lots of plant-based foods, healthy fats like olive oil, lean proteins, and fewer processed snacks or sugary drinks. The doctors agree that, basically, if it grew from the ground, it's probably good for you. Dr. Messier also said a Mediterranean-type diet abundant in the plants is the gold standard, packed with vegetables, legumes, whole grains, healthy fats such as olive oil, and lean proteins like fish. Minimize ultra-processed foods, sugars, and alcohol. Foods high in phytonutrients, such as berries, cruciferous vegetables, turmeric, and green tea also may be protective. Avoiding alcohol and maintaining a healthy weight are also two factors to consider when trying to cut your familial cancer risk, Dr. Messier said. Avoid toxins. Dr. Messier told the Mail that even if you have never smoked, a close family member who was a smoker and was eventually diagnosed with lung cancer could still put you at risk. Lung cancer is estimated to affect about 227,000 people in 2025, with 124,000 deaths. People exposed to secondhand smoke have a 20 to 30% increased risk of lung cancer. Both doctors advise quitting smoking, avoiding secondhand smoke, and steering clear of all tobacco products. They also urge people to avoid other toxins, particularly radon. Dr. Messier and Dr. McFadden recommend testing your home for radon, a radioactive gas that has no color, smell, or taste. The gas, which comes from the natural decay of uranium, a radioactive element found in nearly all soils, is present in both indoor and outdoor air, and there is no known safe level of exposure to the substance. Studies show radon exposure is the second most common cause of lung cancer in the U.S. after smoking, leading to about 21,000 deaths each year, according to the EPA.